Welcome to the replay. Hi everybody, it's Gannon. I just wanted to do a few oracle cards today, a little bit different than normal. Sarah, hey Greg. I'm not going to do the end of it. Hey Linda, how are you? Not going to do the individual drawings like I did a couple of days ago, but do yeah, a pretty butterfly on the card, and funny, a pretty butterfly just flew by as well. Hey Sarah, hey Linda, hey Tony. Gonna do sort of like what Sarah does on Wisdom Word Wednesday. So hey Cherie, hey Raquel. Already chose the cards, shuffled you know, the whole shebang, and pick 3 different cards. So what I'll do is I'll focus on the cards. Hey Sin, how are ya? Hello again, Cherie. We're just running into each other all over the place today. I did a quick scope earlier if none of you were on. I went for a walk down by the river, which is near my house, because I was feeling like super cranky and crazy. Hey, Amelia. So I needed to freshen up my energy and get rid of all the negativity, and it worked. So I'm going to turn this on landscape and turn around. So here are the cards. So this is card 1, this red one here. Card 2. Oh, okay, great. And card 3. So take a look at those, and then you can just tell me which one resonates with. Or you tried to watch it, only a second saved. Oh, weird. Okay, I haven't gone back and looked at it myself. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Hey, Caroline. Okay, so Tony, you picked 2. Raquel, you picked 1. So just take a look, or, you know, sure, you got 1. Tanya, you got 3. And it could be more than 1 if Sen, you pick 3. More than 1 can resonate with you as well. You know that. Or it could be all 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. Actually, number 1 is one of Odie Harma's cards. Her, what am I trying to say? The Lost Commandments, 32 Ways to Save Your Soul. Number 3, please, Caroline. Cool. Yeah, Tony, sometimes they all call to me, so I'll just focus on this a little bit longer, and then we can start reading. So yeah, thanks for the hearts, guys. Thanks for sharing. And if anybody's watching this on the replay, you can still share, and you can also tap on the screen to give hearts if something is, the butterfly with hearts, if something's resonating with you, that would be awesome. Oh, thanks, Trisha. I love, yeah, number 3 is from the Kuan Yin deck. And the butterfly card, that's from the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards, which are Tony, Carmine, Salerno, which have gorgeous artwork. Actually, all these have beautiful artwork, so I won't lie. Makes me wish I could paint like that so much. So everybody got those? Everybody take a peek? And then we can start. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for inviting followers. Oh, I don't know who's got the chocolate hearts, but they look beautiful because I just had some dark chocolate covered cherry from Trader Joe's, and they were super good. So awesome. Thanks, Tony. Oh, Raquel, you're the chocolate hearts. Sweet. Hey, who doesn't love chocolate? Even if you can't eat it, you can at least have the chocolate hearts, right? Okay, guys. I will, let's do this. Put it back here. And okay, all those. Hey Amy, how are you? We're just doing some oracle cards, and I'll flip it back to landscape. But there's 3 that I've shuffled. It's a little like Sarah does her Wisdom Word Wednesday. So card 1, card 2, or card 3. So whichever one rings your chimes, see what resonates with you. I am well. I'm really well. Finally, I was really in a crappy mood earlier, but I went for a walk down by the river, and the water kind of helped with my emotional funk. So all is well. All is well. So good. Okay. So we will go to, yeah, water is so healing. And I don't know, you know, I should remind myself that because it's connected to emotions, but I needed to be down there and listening to the water flow and just reminding me to go with the flow and just let everything just kind of flow away and run away that I don't need. Okay, so this is card number 1. Yeah, water clears. It was beautiful, Amy. It was. I think my reception was probably not great on that scope. I did a scope earlier. It was a couple of hours ago. So it's still up, but it's, you know, we sit in a valley, so the reception can be kind of crappy. A drop recognizing the sea. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so whoever chose card number 1, it is this. This is from O.T. Harma's Lost Commandments deck. Sarah uses it sometimes. So it's Lost Commandments deck, 32 ways, yes, to save your soul. So this card, which I love, is super gorgeous. Yeah, oops, sorry. Light is really not. Hey, Kelbo, how are you? Hi, Tony. Tony's our Tonic Mom or Tony C Mom. Hi, Christina. So yeah, we're choosing oracle cards. We've got 3. So this is card number 1, Kelbo. Card number 2. Hey, Christina. And card number 3. So if you want to choose one of those, awesome. You want to choose more than one. Whatever, you know, feels right to you, go right ahead. Okay, so card number 1, as I said, is from O.T. Harma's deck. And this actually has writing on the back. Most of them not, but this is the Forgive card. So it says, the tyrant in your heart is tired of holding court and secretly dreams of the day that you rebel. Release your resentment and you will become free. It's not about the other person. Forgiveness is for you. And to me, this, at least for some of us, this feels less like resentment toward another person or needing to forgive another person. It seems more like the forgiveness is directed at yourself. We are supremely hard on ourselves, so it just seems like a lot of you need to be gentle with yourself, be easy with your heart. I mean, I love these colors. They're so warm and inviting, and it's like a sunset. So just, it's like your heart needs to be bathed in that warmth. Yeah, for sure. Feeling the sun, Cherie. Bathed in the warmth, bathed in the sun. And, you know, just forgive yourself for whatever it is, whether it's just giving yourself a hard time that, oh my God, I didn't do this the right way, or I'm not getting this done, or, you know, we do that. We are far, hey, Max, thanks for inviting followers. We're far harder on ourselves than anybody could be on us. I often say, you know, we treat ourselves and speak to ourselves so much worse than anybody else would ever hurt. I know, Amy, your laptop, that sucks. That sucks so bad. I am so sorry. When I was on your scope and heard that, I thought, oh, that's bad. So, oh, thanks. Oh, kids 6120. What's your first name? Oh, it is Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, self-compassion and forgiveness. So, I mean, there may be this directed at somebody else. Hey, Max. But I think, you know, well, it's like Greg had said to you, Amy. Helen, nice to meet you, Helen. That was my mother-in-law's name. Well, welcome. Yeah, like Greg was saying, Amy, you just needed a new laptop. That's all. This is your, the universe's way of telling you, hey, honey, get a new laptop. You deserve it. So it's interesting you said that, Tony, right? You said the message resonates, not so much the card. So, you know, even if you didn't choose that card, maybe it is just the message you needed to hear. So, oh, Amy, I have a MacBook. I've had 2 Macs in a row. I like them. They're great. They're great computers. You'll like them. So whoever chose that card, I hope that message resonates with you. Thanks so much for all the hearts. They're gorgeous. So pretty. We're all here on purpose. Yes, indeed. Hopefully in a few months. I hope so. I will put that intention out there for you, Amy, that your MacBook comes to you in a timely manner, as it should. Yeah. Okay. So this is card number 2. This beautiful butterfly, which is fun because there are butterflies flying all over the place out here. So I love that. So this is a card from the Universal Wisdom Oracle card deck, which is by Tony Carmine Salerno. I have no idea what's on the other side. It's like 8 years old. Mine's kind of old too, son. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just sitting here thinking, Amy, popping off the card for a second. Sorry, guys, we're popping back and forth with conversation. It is pretty, Butterfly Kelbo. Today starts Mercury retrograde, doesn't it? And I'm thinking, you know, Mercury retrograde kind of causes all these wonky communication surges in energy. So I wonder if that's why your laptop bit the dust. I mean, everything doesn't have to go wrong, obviously. Yeah, Mercury bit you right in the butt. But there's a reason for that. I usually don't have trouble with Mercury retrograde, and I don't think we have to, but sometimes things just go, and I think that maybe it was just the time. I had my natal chart done, and the astrologer that did it for me said I was born under Mercury retrograde. And so he said people who are born under Mercury retrograde tend to have less problems with it. It doesn't affect them as much. So I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know, Calvo. I don't know. Yeah, let's blame it all on Mercury retrograde. Damn you, Mercury retrograde. Well, Amy, that's probably better that you're calm about it. That way things will. It's that releasing that, and then your new computer will come to you, I think, probably faster that way. When we push and we fight. Yeah, F you, Mercury. Damn it. When we push, when we push against it and we're, you know, just anxious and uptight. Yeah, Trisha, there is some high energy. I'm not sure mine was Mercury retrograde. It's just some stupid shit that's your everyday stuff, but it just kind of all came to a head this morning, and I'm like, ugh! So, yeah, I had to just get out of the house, away from it, away from paperwork and all that crap. Do you raise butterflies, Tina? Oh, that's beautiful. I love butterflies. I think they're so gorgeous. I don't care which ones they are, what color, how big, how small. I think they're just charming. Yeah, what happens will happen. Yeah. Okay. You definitely, Amy, though, and Tony's telling you if it's totally gone, you probably can get somebody to save your info or retrieve your info off your hard drive anyway, even if your computer has bit the dust. That can happen. So all is not lost, I don't think. Anyway, we've had computers crash and still been able to retrieve the info off the hard drive. So I hope that's the case for you. 5 types. Always a miraculous process to watch. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, awesome, Amy. Thank goodness. Yeah, I have several friends that are writers, and so they're compulsive about backing up so they don't lose an entire manuscript, because I think I would just curl up in a ball and die. Yes, the butterflies are a daily reminder of life being a process. Okay, so I don't know who chose card number 2. I can't remember because I think there were a few of you. Yeah, well, there you go. Thank God. At least as your angels whispered in your ear, Amy, save this info because your computer's about to bite it. So, okay, Sarah, what's yours? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this card is Buddha nature. Let me see if I can get that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? This is really gorgeous. So, it keeps going in and out of focus. Can you see that? Damn it. I'll read a little bit out of the book, but this just, to me, is about sort of what Amy said, just being relaxed about things, not, you picked number 3. It's so beautiful, but yeah, this is a gorgeous card. It's once again, and I think maybe this is, I didn't really pick one, but this kind of resonates with me. Buddha, Max, yeah, going with the flow, being in the moment, being in the present, not regretting the past, enlightenment, not regretting the past, not obsessing about the future, but just being in that space, being in that stillness, and letting go of whatever it is, have and need to be. Yeah, the haves and the need tos. I'm going to prop that up real quick against my tripod that I'm totally not using. So I'm going to pick up the book. Yeah, the Blue Jay totally agrees, which is funny. I haven't heard a Blue Jay in a while, so interesting. I hear Blue Jays on Jeffrey Rudstein's scopes in the morning all the time, though, but I haven't heard any here, so I love that the Blue Jay has decided to go yeah, whatever you got is what I need to hear. Yeah, it's funny, Amy. I love them. They're beautiful. They have beautiful feathers, but they can be really aggressive toward other birds. Tina, it's this deck. It is the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. Was he really, Christina? That is so cool. Yeah, it's beautiful artwork on these decks. He does several other decks. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is talking about releasing an anxiety or a trauma. Oh, Tony, we have mourning doves. They're beautiful. Okay, you can tell him it was a blue jay. Oh, Sin, you don't have birds that much? Oh, you can hear it. Yeah, we have a lot of blue jays, a lot of crows, ravens. We get some hawks on occasion. A girlfriend of mine saw this. We both saw this huge falcon a couple of weeks ago out of nowhere, and I'd never seen one here just like land in a tree. So that was a really powerful message. And we get wild turkeys here. I have a lot of wild turkey feathers, which I completely love because they're, I feel like it's a gift. Oh, just your parrot. I have friends that have a parrot, Sin. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm sure, Tony. Yeah, we don't have a cat anymore. We have 2 dogs, and our cat used to like to go out and stalk. But yeah, this Buddha Nature card, like I said, to me, the message was just feeling like, you know, not regretting the past or obsessing about the future. Where am I based, Amy? I am in North Carolina, in the mountains, the northwest corner of the state. Hang on, that's the view from my front yard, my front deck. We're in the valley, but we're surrounded by the mountains. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, you can start to see a little bit on that tree. See how the leaves are starting to turn red. So fall is upon us. Yeah, it is incredible and super gorgeous. We're so fortunate, so lucky. Almost Tennessee. Yeah, Tony, I'm about 10 minutes from the Tennessee line. And we're very close to Virginia, too. I can be in Virginia in less than half an hour. So we're literally like up in the corner. Anyway, so this is about anybody who chose number 2, about releasing any anxiety or trauma which stems from a past experience. So, like I said, oh, Franklin, my in-laws, Tina, used to have a vacation home in Franklin years and years ago. Yeah, the Bristol corner. Yeah, we're about maybe an hour and a half from Bristol. Not far. So, Sarah, I think you said you chose this card. So it's about living in the present. So if there is something, okay. Thanks, Christina. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. Mwah. It is, thanks. I'm glad. It was great. I'm so glad you could be on. I know my time switched. Have a great day, Christina. So, yeah, don't focus on the past so much. Don't focus on the future because that gets in the way of you being in the moment, enjoying this time, and truly being in the now because it robs us of our experiences. We miss things because we're like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Yesterday or last week or freaking 5 years ago, and we're worrying about, what's going to happen next year, next month, tomorrow. So it's really just being in the present, blessing all your past and present experiences, past and future rather, and just knowing that there's this higher purpose, which the Buddha obviously is, like Tony was saying, is about enlightenment. And so just, be in the present moment, honor that, savor that, bless that, be that. So that is your card. Does that resonate, Sarah? Does that make sense to you? I think it makes sense for a lot of us. We have a very bad habit. I know I do. Sometimes I'm really good. Today was my day. This is a reminder for me because I was as my husband likes to say, getting wrapped around the axle about something that actually is sort of out of my control at this minute. Yeah, Cherie. So that was kind of, yeah, Gannon, wake up and just freaking don't worry about it right now. Oh, cool, Helen. Awesome. Too much in the present to move fingers. Yes. Raise your hand. Oh my gosh. So this is card number 3, and it is from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. So if some of you have not seen it, I will show you. This is what the deck looks like. It is a incredibly beautiful deck. I've done some card readings on here before from that. The artwork is stunning. The messages are amazing. The energy is just truly, truly divine. So I think quite a few of you chose card number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yes? Did you choose? Sin, did you choose card 3? I think. Some of you chose more than one. Yeah, Kelbo, you. Love this card. Love this card. I don't know what it says on the other side, but I just love, I haven't seen one. Yeah, you did 2 and 3, right? Oh, yeah. Totally your card. See, this is the winner. This is a popular card of the day. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to tell us. Ooh, nice. Mother Fierce. Okay, I just love the colors, love the wording, and I don't even know yet. And the winner is ding, 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 ding. Mother Fierce. Yes. It's like a mother tiger to me, Amelia. Yeah, that's what I'm, feeling. This, because Kuan Yin obviously is the, the goddess of compassion and, love and everything gentle and good. However, bam, booyah, we protect the earth. Yeah, yeah. Did you think of 3, Max? There you go. But I look at this, and I'm not reading the book yet. I will read and see what her bless, because there's meditations and prayers in this. But what I'm feeling from this is probably me projecting, because I think of Mother Fierce. I am a mother. I have 3 children. And I basically am a pretty easygoing person. I think I'm pretty nice and give off a pretty gentle energy. But if you cross paths with me, if you do something to my children, and okay, I'm going to say this word, and I apologize for anybody if it offends your ears, I will fuck you up. And because that is just the way it feels. I do not accept you messing with my kids or anybody else I love. Yeah, Sarah. So it's that mother tiger, that mama bear. And I know a lot of you can be the same way. Even if you don't have children. Yeah, Tanya. Am I be telling you to fight your corner? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Amelia, your mom, all moms are that way, I think. And we can even be that way with our friends or our partners. Yeah, Calbo, it's fine. It can still be your animal. Your pets, exactly. I'd be the same way with my pets. I have 2 dogs. It's that protective love. So it's, it can be with anybody. Protect yourself right now. Exactly. Be, rally around yourself. It's, kind of, she's got this many arms, but there's this aura around her. So, sometimes I'll put myself in a bubble of light if I want to share. Oh, Max. You're awesome. Yeah. Our animals are our babies. But as an empath, I like to shield myself if I feel like I'm going to be in a situation where the energy is too intense or too negative. So that's what this is like. So when Tony said protect the earth, there's that round vision like of the earth, the shape, but there's that also surrounding yourself, protecting yourself. Sorry, my finger is getting in front of my camera. I wanted to focus on that. She's just so gorgeous. I'd love to have her printed this. But it is that extreme loving protective energy. Now it doesn't have to be even though it says Mother Fierce, it's not a violent energy, because you could be that way, even though I said I'd messed with somebody who messed with my kids, because I would. But it is just, it's that loving protection. And I think that's what you said, Tony. And it's, yeah, protect and love around you's Mother Nature. Thanks so much for the hearts, you guys. I just so appreciate them and everything and all you being here. But it's like Kuan Yin. It's like having an amazingly protective, lovingly fierce guardian angel. Because I look at that way. Hi, rebel-hearted woman. Welcome. Archangel Michael is very powerful and usually is presented with, you see him with his sword and sometimes a shield. So he has that energy about him. So it kind of reminds me of that. So it's, you know, you are safe. That's what this card is saying. You are safe and you're protected. No matter what you feel is threatening or challenging you, Calbo, this is probably when you're saying you need to protect yourself. And no matter how frightening something may seem, or if you're feeling insecure about stepping forward into something new on your spiritual path, or you're trying something new in life or career, or you're planning on going to a political rally. Yeah, Tony, this can be kind of scary, especially now in these times in our country. Can be, yeah, frightening. But you're safe, you're protected, you're loved. And that is by far the biggest message about this card. Calvo. Oh, good, Sarah. I mean, I think we all need to remember that we have, you know, the protection and the love of spirit and our guides and our angels. And obviously, if we need help, we need to ask. But they're always there. They always have our back. The universe has our back. As we say, the universe is for us, not against us, even though sometimes we feel like everything can kind of come crashing down and go wrong. But that is not the case here. So this is, you have a right to kind of say no to whatever you feel is threatening you. Say no, move away, know that you're protected. Say no to a person or situation. If there's something, I don't know, Calbo, what's going on with you, but if it's a person or a situation that you feel is kind of getting in your way, does it mean to stand your ground? Yeah, it can, Sarah. Yeah, I think so. I do too, Max. The artwork on these cards is just, it's truly divine. They're all beautiful. Yeah, I think it can mean to stand your ground. But you, like I said, you can stand your ground in such a way you don't have to be a jerk about it. Oh, okay, Sarah. Well, then you know that you are surrounded by love and light, and you are protected. Suffer anxiety from a few things in the last week. Okay. Well, know that you can just picture her, Calbo. Picture this, if this helps you. I mean, look at her. She's everywhere. And you too, Sarah, both of you in your situation. So picture Kuan Yin. It's like in this picture, she's everywhere. She's every direction. She's got, I'm not counting her hands and arms, but she's got a multitude. So there's nowhere she can't be to protect you and be with you. And, yeah. That's true. Not being violent just to defend your beliefs. It's being strong. And strong does not mean violent. Exactly. Are you too, Sin? I'm so sorry. Yeah, all seeing, all knowing. Definitely. That's really tough. I've known so many friends who've gone through divorces, some more than one divorce. I mean, and it's so hard. I don't think there's ever, even when both parties are in agreement, it's an ending and it's something difficult. So, I'm sending my love to all of you, whatever it is you're going through right now. Oh, you're welcome, Caroline. There's two things here, if you want me to read them, that I love about this deck of cards. There's a healing, so it's like a guided meditation. You are welcome, Calvo. You're so welcome. You too, Sen. You too. So I will read, if you'd like. It's a guided meditation. It's pretty short. And then there's a prayer. So if you'd like, I can do that, and then you can go back and listen to the replay. I can even, in a little while too, I can put the book up and maybe I'm going to cook dinner, Sarah. Bye. I'm going to go ahead and read these though. Have a good evening. Love you. Bye-bye. So the healing, the guided meditation says, yes, that's true, Max. That is very true. But whoever is there, we learn lessons, and then some are meant to go. But the healing says, sit comfortably and say aloud, I call upon the unconditional love and divine protection of Kuan Yin as the fierce mother now. Perceive or intend that there is a huge ring of fire within, which is a beautiful goddess seated in a meditative pose with many arms fanning wide and with many all-seeing faces. She sees, protects, and blesses in all directions. Imagine that her heart chakra burns with peaceful fire in the center of her being, and you can step into her heart now. Imagine any fear or threat, any insecurity or attack being burned away in the brightness of her heart. Feel the peace within her heart and the peace within you, and say aloud, I surrender into the heart light and protection of the Divine Mother, fierce with love and compassion. No harm can penetrate her peace. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And the prayer says, take me into your heart, beloved Kuan Yin, fierce with love, where the pure fire of peace burns eternally. May I be blessed with peace and protection now and always. May I feel the loving protection of your consciousness within my own heart. Om Shanti, beloved. Om Mani Padme Hum. I agree, Max. I so agree. So, I don't know if you... I'm trying to see if I can get this. If you can get a screenshot, if any of you can see that prayer in the meditation. If anybody wants to get a quick, yeah, the peaceful fire of light, and it's that peaceful fire of peace. Yeah, they're gorgeous. It's one of the things I love about these decks. So, hi Queen Babyface, welcome. We're just finishing up some card readings. So if you probably want to catch the replay, and then you can, I had 3 cards, so you can pick 1, 2, or 3, or all 3, or 2, or whatever resonated with you. Let me turn myself back around. Oh, okay. Take my glasses off now. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome, Amelia. You just buy the cards for the books. No, actually I didn't. Well, actually I did know there was a book, but I was at a retreat where my coach had that Kuan Yin deck. So we used it, and then I've seen other people use it, so I was able to see. I just want to frame all of the cards, Tony, because the artwork is so, oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. If I had a giant print, I would take them. So that is it. I thank you all for being here. I hope one of the cards, all of the cards, some of the messages resonated with you. Thanks for all the hearts. They're gorgeous, just like all the cards. Beautiful rainbow colors. Snap pics for your screensaver. Yeah, that's true. I do that. Yeah. Thanks, Cherie. Oh, thanks, Sen. You too. Oh, thank you, Max. Always. Thank you for so much. You're so great. You share everything and you invite followers. Oh, thank you, Kelbo. I hope that things are looking up, and I hope that you start to feel better and your situation becomes more peaceful, which I think it will. Sometimes we just always gonna. I don't have a gun. We do have a shotgun in our house. My 19-year-old son, Tony, you'll get, I know, Kelba, sometimes it's hard. We go through periods, but you will. There's so many. Oh, you're welcome, Caroline. There's so many people there to support you. And that's what we have to remember, that we have a community of friends, whether it's here on Periscope or wherever, to support you, and family, and to know that you're not alone. And of course you have, spirit and your angels and guides with you. Hi, Leah. Welcome. Got to protect from the bars. Ha ha, hardy har. No, my 19-year-old son, oh yeah, thank you. Soul fam, absolutely. I have a new chakra car. Oh, cool. Oh, that sounds awesome, Cherie. Yeah, love that. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You're absolutely right. No, on the funny note, Tony, my 19-year-old son was laughing at me because I have never shot a gun, a real gun, a BB gun, yeah. Oh, Mom, that's ridiculous. Okay, why do I need to shoot a gun? I don't hunt. I don't do anything. But we do have a couple of shotguns because my husband used to hunt as a teenager. So my son makes me go on our back deck because there's nothing behind us but trees and, shoot at a tree. So he was so happy. Yay, Mom shot a gun. Okay, so chalk one up for me. Whatever. You're a vet. Well trained in the art. Yeah, my husband, well, same. He didn't have to fight, but he was an intelligence officer, but he had to learn how to shoot and on the shooting range. So he was in the Navy, right? Yes, Max. But he has his ribbon for marksmanship and all of that stuff. So, but my oldest niece's husband, a good mom. Yeah, right. I made him happy. Ooh, me also. Yeah, I really is that everybody says, Tony, that's an oxymoron, military intelligence. Not true, because I know you're smart and I know my husband's smart. Now, granted, there are some people out there, maybe not so much, but yeah. Needless to say, we didn't talk about work. All I used to say to him is if there's something I need to know, like I need to go somewhere and hide, yeah, original oxymoron, just let me know. Otherwise, I probably don't want to know anything you know. Only one time he even, I'd say, hinted at anything. We were stationed in Italy, and I really wanted to go to London for spring break, for the kids' spring break. Let's go to London. And I kept badgering him, and he's like, no, it's really not a good time to go. And I just kept saying, well, come on, just let's go. And he's just like, you're not listening to me. It's not a good time to go. And something went down like right about that time. So he knew that there was, rumblings. And I'm like, okay, now I know I need to listen to him. Other than that, I didn't want to know. In this case, oh, okay, I will. Cool. So, and now our son that's at NC State, he wants to fly. He wants to be a pilot. My husband couldn't fly because he had too many knee injuries from playing football in high school, although that's what he would have liked to have done. But he actually did like doing all the intel, and he actually, Tony, you'll get a kick out of this. We were stationed at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, so that was one of his joint jobs, and he went there, and it was like, that is the death of your career, because it was in 1989, December of 89. There's nothing there, it's boring, and he briefed General Schwarzkopf every day. That was his job. And, of course, then this little thing called Desert Storm happened, and kaboom, so they became, like, busy. So, yeah, they were the first ones into Saudi, and he was one of the first ones home. So, briefed Schwarzkopf all the time, before the war, during the war. He actually got to brief Colin Powell during the war. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. And share all those little tidbits of information. Welcome. Thanks for inviting, Jen. Sorry my conversation. Tony and I have just taken it off into a whole new tangent. U.S. Navy. Yeah, U.S. Navy. So, for 21 years. And he went to the Naval Academy. So, class of 86. Yeah. So, all of you who did join or are joining, hi, Mary. We're just wrapping up. Did some oracle card readings. Not individual ones, but coolest. Totally cool. But we did kind of ones that hey, Diane, if you guys are familiar with Sarah Ballard love to. Totally love to. Hi, Eunice. Hi, Diane. We're just wrapping up. Kind of did oracle cards like Sarah does on her Wisdom Word Wednesday when she's got 3 cards to choose from. So we did that and just wrapped up, and they were awesome and cool messages. And Tony and I have taken this off onto a tangent about his time in the military and my husband's time serving in the Navy. So isn't that amazing how our conversations go off? Yes, Tony, thank you for your service. I think a lot of people do respect that. There are that don't. Yeah, we're just sitting out here on the porch. Yes, I am. You should come over here and sit out on my porch. It's an awesome place to sit. Okay, everyone. Wow, I can't believe I did 2 scopes today after my river walk. But to your husband, oh, thank you, Max. I will share that sentiment with him. He enjoyed his time. We went through some, thanks, Diane, was a lot of, obviously, yes, we spent a lot of time apart. Tony understands that when you're deployed and whatnot, but there was a lot of time apart with kids. His last deployment right before he retired turned into a year. It was 6 months, and then I got a phone call. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're going to be gone a year. Yeah, thanks. It's time to retire. So, yeah, so he did. It's good. And now life is pretty sweet. We can't complain. So, I am oh God, this flurry of hearts is just so pretty. It matches my lavender outgrowing, and, you know, the butterflies are yellow flying around, so, and the blue sky and everything. So, I just want to send all of you oodles and oodles. There's the real job, keeping the home lights on. Yeah. Well, they used to say, Navy wife, toughest job in the Navy. Hi, Diane. It's great to see you. Great to see you. I know we've got such a huge time difference. I'm going to, you know, when you're getting up, the rest of us are getting ready to go to sleep. It's still early for you, huh? So, early morning. I hope you have a cup of tea or some coffee or something to wake up. Sun's just creeping up here. I have several friends in Australia, Diane. One of these days I will make it to Oz. Oh, you were Army. Okay, we have several friends Army, too. I have several friends in Australia. I tease one of them, though. I said, and until she gets rid of all the poisonous snakes and poisonous spiders, I can't come visit. To get rid of your winter coat. Oh, yeah, because we'll be getting into winter soon. So, yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, Max, there's so many stories to tell. Oh, it's 9 p.m. for you, Calbo, right? It is about 4 p.m. here. I do love England and Scotland. That's a beautiful, beautiful area. I've been a couple of times and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We did have a great day. I hope you have a great day, Diane. I love hearing stories, Max. I love sharing stories, and I love hearing everybody else's stories. And that's what I love about Periscope, is there's such a broad range of people. 20 million stories in the naked city. You're not far from London, 45 minutes. Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's been a while. It's been several years since we've been. So my daughter would dearly love to live in England. She would love to go to school there. She has 2 more years left in high school. So she's looking at universities in the United States, but she actually wouldn't mind going to the UK. So we'll see. Oh, that means I could go visit. What a great idea. Thank you. Sure, go to school over there. That's why I tell my kids, go to school where I want to come visit you. It's not about you, it's about me. Not really, but it's all good. Free in Germany. Oh, wow. Okay. We went to Germany right before we left Italy. Gorgeous country as well. But only spent a little bit of time there. Went to Oktoberfest, which was an experience, I must say, but which was fun. I recommend everybody doing it once if they can. All right, I need to pop off, sign off, go take my dogs for a walk because they get up for anyone, not just citizens. Yeah, true, very true. Wishing everybody a great evening, Calbo, since you're in the UK. I hope you sleep well. The rest of us here in the US, we're just, wrapping up our daughter. Oh, does she? Does she? Cool. Yeah, my daughter doesn't, she's very vague memories of going to London. She was a little girl, but she just has this affinity for anything. I do too. I'm a real Anglophile. I always have been. So yeah, maybe she gets it from me. So it would be all right. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Tanya. You have a great day. And Diane, have a beautiful day since you're just starting the wee hours of the morning. Same to you, Max. And I will talk to you later. Oh, thank you. Talk to y'all later. Love you so much. Bye. Mwah.